Canelo Alvarez, a free agent, released from Golden Boy and DAZN. Knuckleheads, welcome to the Fighters Rep, where we give you free fights, interviews, and fight commentary from the mind of a promoter / attorney. So I made a prediction video on this entire legal saga between Canelo, DAZN, and Golden Boy last month, per your request. The people, the great people of Knucklehead Nation, indicated that they wanted to know what I thought was going to be the result of the lawsuit because we were covering it at the time. And I indicated to you guys, I thought this was going to go to arbitration. I thought they were going to get in there. And I thought Canelo Alvarez's main objective in that arbitration was to be released. And I felt like he would be released. And the reason I felt that way is because if you look at the complaint, specifically cause of action number 8, you would see that Canelo Alvarez was alleging deception and fraud. Basically, that Golden Boy had concealed the fact that despite his understanding that he was to approve his opponents, it was DAZN's understanding in their contract with Golden Boy that they would approve his opponents. And I believe that inconsistency is not only what spurred the lawsuit, as I indicated in the past, but I felt like that's what was going to get Canelo Alvarez released. And that is exactly what happened today, as Eddie Reynoso, Canelo's longtime, confidant and trainer, took to social media today, just today, to indicate that Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican superstar, is now a free agent. And it looks like Oscar De La Hoya also commented. He indicated that the lawsuit was resolved to everyone's satisfaction and that they wish Canelo the best going forward. He also indicated that he would continue to work with DAZN. And I indicated in my prediction that I felt like Canelo would also continue to work with DAZN. I also mentioned in my coverage that I believe it was the last cause of action where Canelo Alvarez was basically asking the court to just let him continue to compete. Don't let him be mired and stuck in this whole legal situation. Allow him to continue to compete. And I also mentioned to you guys that by doing so, he was actually living up to his obligation under the law of mitigating the damages for Golden Boy and DAZN. I feel like we did a pretty good job on this channel predicting this outcome. The only thing left to come to fruition is Canelo Alvarez continuing his relationship again with DAZN. And I feel like that will happen probably on a more direct basis, or maybe through Eddie Hearn if they decide to co-promote. So Canelo Alvarez is back in the mix, and a lot of people indicated in my videos that they didn't see Canelo Alvarez fighting for a long time, that he may not fight to the end of the year. And, I kind of disagreed with that, and this is the reason why. I felt like he had a great case because he had a legal obligation, again, to mitigate the damages. He asked to be allowed to fight, and I think what happened is exactly what we said, that they came to the negotiating table, all three parties. They saw the inconsistency, right? They saw the inconsistency that spurred this lawsuit. Again, DAZN gets to approve his opponents in one contract. He gets to approve his in the other. And it just can't be reconciled. So I think they sat down at the negotiators' table. They said, this is not going to work. The best thing for us all to do is to go our separate ways. No harm, no foul. Let's move on. That's what happened. And now you have a very good possibility that you could see Canelo compete before the end of the year because Canelo Alvarez has been staying busy in the gym, according, to Eddie Reynoso. So, there you have it, man. An exciting development for boxing, an exciting development for Canelo Alvarez fans. It really opens up, I think, the budget for DAZN as well. They were hurting financially, if you ask me, based on them cutting the price of their service down. And I think the matter got resolved in a mature way without extensive litigation, which would have just hurt everybody. So, knuckleheads, tell me what you think about this situation. I feel like I was kind of spot on this, but let me stop patting my back. I want to hear what you guys think about this situation. And do you think Canelo can get a fight in before the end of the year? If so, who? I'd love to hear your opinion. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification icon next to it. Join Knucklehead Nation, the most educated fight community on YouTube. Also, the only channel where by supporting you not only get to build the channel, but you get to help me build the only kickboxing promotion that matters. Finally, hit the link below. Get your Fighters Rep gear. We got shirts, hoodies, masks, tank tops. Because if you don't have your Fighters Rep gear, then you just don't know shit about the fight game. Finally, one more thing. We will be having a membership option soon for those of you that want to be patrons, that want to be sponsors. I think it'll only be $4.99 a month, something like that. But that would go a really long way. So, tell me if you guys would be interested in that. You could also, again, support by getting your Fighters Rep shirt below. I think they're only like $20. But, the membership would be great. It would be a monthly payment of $5.99. You can cancel at any time. And you would get access. You will get access to pay-per-views once the fights come back. So, I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Thank you guys for joining me. We'll talk soon.